Well, here at the Autosport Awards, the latest recipient of the John Gorsline Award is Joseph Newgarden. And Joseph, your career, rather different to the Americans who've won this over the past few seasons, because you've been racing over here in the UK and really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a fantastic opportunity to race here in 2009 in the British Formula Ford Championship, which went really well. I mean, we finished second in the championship with 10 wins, me and JTR, and it's just been a pleasure. I've really enjoyed racing in the UK and also living here. I'm located in Oxford, and it's been an absolute blast from day one till now. So hopefully in 2010 we'll be able to continue our racing regiment here in the UK with possibly British F3, but only time will tell. We're working on the details right now, and I'd love to be back.
You mentioned the 10 wins. Of course, you won more races than the guy that won the championship, in fact.
Yeah, it was unfortunate to win more races than anybody and lose out on the championship, but sometimes that's just how it goes. We had a lot of unfortunate incidents this year, and some bad luck came our way, but we pushed through, the team and I, and I think we showed a good showing for everybody and for ourselves, and just pushed through it all together. So to finish second in the championship for my first year was really satisfying still, but again, it was right there, and we're disappointed we weren't able to be number one.
Talk about going into Formula 3, it's terribly expensive. It also, of course, is wings and slicks, and you're not used to that. How are you going to adapt?
Yeah, Formula 3 is going to be a whole different ball game, but it's something that I'd really want to get involved in now. I mean, I haven't been in a wing and slicks car before, but that's really the next task. That's what you need to get used to now. So now that I've gotten most of the Formula Ford stuff out of the way, learned my ropes here in the UK and in the Formula Ford ranks, it's time to get into something a little more professional, a little more high tech, and that's what British F3 offers. I mean, it's really, really prestigious. It's probably the best series you could do in F3 right now, I think, as in for the mileage that you're going to get. If you're going to be spending that much money, you want to have the mileage on the track and learn as much as you can throughout the championship. So, yeah, again, British F3 is going to be the strongest place for us next year, and hopefully we'll be able to put it together.
Now, Mr. Gorsline Award, of course, helps you to learn some other things about getting a strong mind. You've got a pretty strong head anyway, haven't you?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I mean, it's all part of it, having the mental capacity and the ability to cope with everything that you're doing in the racing world. It's a big factor, and it's something you need to be good at, because there's a lot of stresses and strains that can be put forth on a driver, and he has to be able to cope with that in order to succeed at what you're doing. But winning the John Gorsline Scholarship is really, really prestigious, especially with all the names that have come through. So I'm so happy and so satisfied that I've been picked this year, and I'm trying to take as much advantage as I can of the opportunities that he's going to give me.
Now tell me, you're racing here in Britain, in Europe. How are you getting that message back to America? Because some very important Americans are watching you.
Yeah, well, I think the American industry is doing a good job at it already. I mean, it's I haven't had to do too much work to keep my name in America. They seem to have kept an interest in me, especially because I'm one of the few Americans running in the UK or Europe, for instance. There's some others doing it, but not too many. So that's good. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing to be kind of a minority in some situations. But no, I definitely want to keep a leg in the American industry and keep my name in that area. But I'm looking to go global as well. You don't want to be located in one sector. You want to be doing it on a global scale. And my aim is Formula One, which is on a global scale. So starting in the UK and trying to succeed from here, I think is the best place you can start.
What did you enjoy the most about racing over in the UK?
The UK is so different from the United States, and in 2009 I've had to learn a lot of different things as far as racecraft and just on the mental side as well. It's very, very tough over here, and there's a lot of demands on the driver. They expect a lot from you, so you really have to step up your game a little bit when you come over here and really be on top of in top form. But it's a good thing. It's good preparation if you want to succeed and be the best that you can be, and if you want to hope for Formula One and that's your aim, then you need to be working as hard as you can and achieving as most that you can as a driver. So, no, it's great. I've enjoyed the hardships and the hard times and the toughness that the UK does bring to a driver. And again, hopefully in 2010 we can continue doing that.
Well, Joseph, this award is presented to you by Sir Stirling Moss, one of the all-time legends. He's just arrived now, so let's go over and meet him.
All right, thanks.